This is Jordan Butler, host of Head Over Heels. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
I'm the Greg.
And I am Dave Show.
We host the Greg and Dave Show on Public House Media.
Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out our show, The Greg and Dave Show, where we talk about strange, bizarre, and sometimes just downright quirky news stories that you may not have heard about.
A new show comes out every Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. And hey, thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Hey, I have a question for you. Can you carry a 200-pound pig? That might sound like a crazy question, and it is a crazy question, except when you really dig deep into it and figure out what I'm talking about. I'm not actually talking about carrying a 200-pound pig. I'm talking about, can you start small with something so that you can go to the bigger place? Today, my name is Kim Meyer, and I am here with you on Public House Media, and I am super pumped to be here with you. I am here every single morning on the weekdays to share some insights, some positivity, get you thinking about life and how you can choose to rise up and be your best self. This morning, I'm going to talk to you about setting big goals. I'm going to talk to you about taking small steps and getting to the point where you can carry that 200-pound pig. How many of you have seen the movie Holes? Raise a hand. Comment below. Me, if you have. How many of you love that movie? I am a sucker for a good kids movie. I am a school teacher, elementary teacher, so all the kids books, kids movies, all that kind of thing, they always just jazz me up a little bit. But they always have such good messages. And if you really listen to the storyline or really listen to the plot and things, you can really pick up a lot of good things. So for instance, in the movie Holes, there's Madame Zerioni, and she she gets brought to the picture when Mr. Yelnats wants to get better at something. He wants to marry this girl, and so she says to him, "Well, you need to carry the pig up the mountain and sing to it as it drinks from the stream." And he's like, "What?" And she said, "Yes, you will gain strength and you'll be able to do these things." And the whole point of the whole thing is that if you have a big goal in the end, you want to be big and strong enough to be the man for this woman, he needs to start small, start at a point where he's carrying this baby pig up the hill. And every day he carries this baby pig up the hill and he lets it drink water and he carries it back down. And every day the pig gets a little bit bigger and he continues to carry it up. But he doesn't notice that his strength is gaining because it's a habit every day. He's gotten better at every day because the pig gets better, but so does he. And so that's kind of what I'm talking about here. If you can start small with a big thing, if you can take one bite of the elephant, you'll be able to eat the whole elephant eventually. And another quote that kind of comes along with this is from Aristotle. It says, "What lies in our power to do, it lies in our power not to do." And so if we look at something that is our goal as big and overwhelming and scary and audacious, that's how it's going to feel. But if we can look at that big, scary, audacious goal in small chunks and take it one day at a time and just take action to do something, eventually you're going to get there. I'm a health and wellness coach as well as a school administrator, and I've been a teacher of little kids and big kids and teachers of all kinds. And it always just breaks down to this. If we have this scary, big, audacious goal, whether it's if you're wanting to lose weight, a lot of people come to me and say, "I want to lose 20 pounds. And they want to lose 20 pounds like that. Well, it doesn't always just come on that way. And it's not always going to leave that way either. You have to be able to put in the time, the effort, and the work. When Mr. Yelnats wanted to get stronger, he had to every day take a small step in order to get where he wanted to go. Same thing applies to you and your goals. If you're wanting to lose weight, you have to put in the time and effort. This morning, my workout took 22 minutes, but I lifted heavier weights today. I did all my reps faster than I have done before. And it's really just about putting in the consistent effort to get where you want to go. The Aristotle quote, "What lies in our power to do lies in our power not to do." That's just making the decision to give it a try. That's giving it the decision and the energy to make an effort to go forward and do the things that you want to do. If you can master yourself, you can master the others. Meaning if you can get out of your own head and get into the place of where you're going to move forward in a way that's going to help you get to your goals, just starting to take action, just taking that first step, you're definitely going to be able to get there in the end. I don't know about you, but I would rather take the road that's a little bumpy, that's a little hard to get through, so that by the time I get through the end, I'm stronger and I'm more capable and I'm more confident, than of taking the easy road in life and not having any bumps and bruises along the way, so that when something bigger does come along, I'm weak and unsure of myself. So that's what I've got for you this morning. I hope that something resonates with you and that you become Mr. Yelnats and take the first step. I hope that you are able to rise up this morning and carry that 200-pound pig in the end, because you've taken the necessary measures on a daily basis to strengthen your mind, strengthen your body, strengthen your confidence, and be the better person every single day. 1% better is all it takes every single day. You don't need to do a 180. You don't need to, go crazy with all these changes. You just need to make a commitment to be 1% better every day. Climb that mountain, climb that hill every day with that baby pig, and eventually it will be a big pig and you'll be stronger in the end because of it. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. I hope you come back here tomorrow and check out Choose to Rise. I also hope that you check out Public House Media and all the other amazing shows that are on this podcast network, or right here on Facebook Live. And I hope you tell a friend about it as well, because we here at Public House Media have a voice, and at Choose to Rise, I want you to be able to be stronger every day and live your life with hope and purpose. Have a good day, everyone. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Please follow Public House Media on Twitter at the PH Media and on Facebook at Public House Media to stay up to date on this podcast, as well as many other things happening on the network. You can leave me feedback on my show, and if you have any questions, comments, or new ideas or topics, I would love to hear them. You can also follow me on my social media account, Choose to Rise Up, at Facebook, and at KJP Meyer on Instagram. I hope you have a great day.